baby. I appreciate you. CJ. All right, we're going to wait for everybody to get this notification and come on in. CJ, you bring me a bottle of water, please? Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. All right. Hopefully, I know I made this public, so we going to wait for everybody to come on in. I am back, everybody. We are about to get up into these cards and see what everybody has been eating in this season, because what you have served is what you are going to be eating in this season. So hopefully you have not been serving any fuckery, right? So we are going to wait, let a few more people get notification. Hi, Tosh. Girl, I got like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 decks of cards out. We about to get up into this energy today. I am back and we about to get up into it. We wait for a few more people to get notification because I know it's been a while. It's been a while. I'm about to text Kelly, let her know I'm live. I know she was clocking me all day. I don't got a phone call. All right. I don't got a phone call. We about to get into this. All right. Let's see. Okay, Kelly. I literally, Kelly Kells was just, thank you, Tosh. I was just texting you, letting you know I'm live. Let me see. Who else? I gotta send, I'm gonna send, all right, y'all. I'm just getting people in here. And in the meantime, we're going to check out this energy. We are going to go through each element. I am excited. We are going to do, I think we should break it down by elements. So we're going to do like earth. We're going to do like water. We are going to do air. Okay, so we're going to break them down. And we're going to get up in these cards. And we're going to see what people have been eating. Okay. What messages are coming through. Did he get he did not get me my water, y'all. He did not get me my bottle of water, so I'm gonna have to get my water myself. Yep, I'm about to get into these cards. We're gonna start off with air energy though, because we in Libra season, right? Hey, Shavokia, honey. We in Libra season, so we can get up into these energy now. Here's the thing, right? Y'all know I keep explaining that you are not just responsible for mastering your sun sign, which is actually the month that you were born. You are also responsible for mastering all of that wheel, the whole wheel. So how we're going to do the readings is we're going to get them to the elements, but we're going to get specific with your sign. So if you are in a sign, yep, we are pulling a message for the signs, okay? Not like the daily vibration. So we're going to get up into the signs, okay? Let's see what we got. So the message that's been coming through, and me and Kelly has been talking about this behind the scene, is people are literally eating what they've been putting out. People are now in an energy where you are going to eat what you've been putting out. Okay, so if you've been doing some fuckery, if you've been playing games with people, you need to know that things is circling on back. Okay, all right. So we starting off with air energy, and we're gonna start off with Libras, right? And we're gonna see what the energy is for the Libras. All right. So Libra represents balance, and you may want to look at your moon sign. You may want to look at these 4 placements for the reading, okay? You may want to, sure, Pandy. You may want to ask these placements, which is your sun, which is going to be what you show to the outer world, right? Your moon placement is going to be emotionally how you deal with things. Your Mercury placement is how you communicate with other people, and then your Venus placement is how you love. All right, so look at any of those placements. Okay, do you want to pass it? If you want to pass it, it's up to you, my love. You create your own future. All right, so you create your own future. This is energy, baby. Okay, so put out that you want to pass it and you will. Okay, so here we go. We're starting off with Libra energies. What do you want my wonderful Libras to know? Give me the past, present, and future energy for Libra. Give me the past, present, and future energy for Libra. Give me the past, present, and future energy for Libras. What do you want Libras to know about what's going on? What do you want Libras to know in this energy about your plate being served? What do you want Libras to know? What do you want Libras to know? Once again, we are in the energy of Libras, and we're taking a look at what Libra needs to know about the plate that they're being served right now within this energy. Okay, so you guys have in the past energy the Knight of Water, which is a Knight of Cups. Okay, this is showing up in reverse, so this means that either somebody is falling out of love with something or someone. You don't feel the same about someone anymore. Maybe even something, I want to say, that was promised to you. This could have been an engagement. Somebody could have came in with some type of offer and promised you something. Or maybe somebody invited you to an event or invited you somewhere and then pulled back, all right? This could also mean that you're now in a contemplative place on that offer that may have been granted to you, okay? Now, and where you are right now is the Three of Earth, okay? So you're about fearing this. So if you're coming out of a situation where it may have been emotionally in fear, you're now in a place with this Three of Earth energy. It's really about you being in a situation where you want to be a team player. You're not really trying to deal with anybody in their BS right now. Okay. So be mindful of that. All right. So okay. No questions. Okay. So if you do want to ask the question, you can go ahead and cash app me. It is going to be $25 per question. So let me go ahead and type my cash app in. So once I get a cash app notification, my love, you can go on. I am doing fine, Shama. How are you? Okay, so if you want to ask questions, you can do so. All right, but they're $25 per question. All right, but I will be going through each zodiac element, and you can get a message from there, or you can definitely go ahead and cash at me. Let me know that you've cash at me, and I will answer your question. Okay, now, right now, if you are a Libra and you're coming out of some type of situation or something that may have you contemplated, maybe an offer that was given, this could have been something that you love or someone that you love, okay, that was not fair, was not balanced, okay? Now, I want to say this energy can also be jealous, all right? I'm going to do, yes. Thank you, Kelly. I'll do questions at the end for a donation of $25. Okay. But I'm going to go through all the signs first. So something I want to say even here, to be honest with you, it is something even maybe contemplating some jealousy. You could have been dealing with somebody with jealousy, or maybe you were the one that jealous, and coming out of that, you don't want to do that anymore. You want someone that's grounded, a team player. And this could have been even involving money. They could have even been emotionally unfair and something attached to money also, all right? Your future energy, you do have a page of air energy here, right? So air energy is also about your intellect and how you think. Page of air energy can also represent that you're moving into a place where you want more honest relationship, right? This energy can also be impulsive, so you want to be mindful about what you're speaking, right? This can also mean that you're going to be getting some challenging information in this season, right? So whatever is going on from the past and you're coming into this new situation, right? You may get some news in the future that may still need you to have to change your plan. There's some type of truth that's coming out here in the future for you Libras, okay? There's a truth coming out here, and we're going to clarify this, okay? So clearly we have here, right? There's been something maybe with jealousy. Yep, you've been dealing with something or someone right here, Nine of Cups energy in reverse, where you may not have gotten what you've invested, all right? This is not a happy place. This is not, yep. And I want to say now here, the Knight of Swords, right, is in the upright position paired with this Nine of Cups, which means somebody's been very vocal about this, all right? Libra, you're dealing with somebody that has been very vocal about them not being happy, maybe even a jealous type energy here, okay? Now, if you're dealing, because If you're dealing with some type of family aspect, maybe siblings, or if you're dealing with some type of friend aspect or even a love aspect, this could be some type of jealous energy here too. All right. Definitely you're coming into a place where something is chaotic, or you're coming out of dealing with something chaotic. Okay. You're coming out of dealing with something chaotic. All right. Clarify where they are right now. Yep. I got to tell you, whatever is going on in the past, or whatever this past energy is, and you guys know that we are in Mercury retrograde right now, whatever that circle back is, whatever is popping up right now, where you are, you're not with the fuckery right now. You got the King of Pentacles here paired with the Three of Earth, which is the Three of Pentacles. And if somebody's not coming in fear, you're not trying to look. Listen here. This is Venus energy, okay? And the one thing about Libra is, first of all, let me just say this, okay? If you are a Libra and you are the one doing fuckery, it ain't looking good for you, Libra. It ain't looking good for you, because people are surely voicing how they feel, right? Or maybe I want to say, Libra, if you're the one voicing how you feel and you are doing that immaturely, because right here it is saying you are voicing how you feel. And this Knight of this Knight of Swords right here is energy of you've created some shit. And if you're not the one creating some shit, somebody created some shit, Libra. Because this Knight of Swords right here is saying they done spewed out with their mouth a whole bunch of bullets, right? And then you look around and it's a whole bunch of dead bodies. You don't understand what the hell just happened, why you lost friendships, why your relationship is fucked up with your kids, why your relationship is messed up with your family, why your marriage ain't working, right? Could be that mouth. It could be that mouth, Libra. So if you're the one in the fuckery, somebody is saying enough. Enough. They're not dealing with that no more. Okay. Somebody's saying enough. Yep. Look. Enough. They want the sunlight. They want the sunlight no more. Hopefully this is you, Libra. If you don't want in the fuckery, hopefully something has happened within this situation where you want to get it right, okay? Where you got to get to a place where you're dealing with shit, right? Because the future is saying you can deal with some shit or not, right? Page your ear. That's that messenger energy. But page your ear. If you're not careful, you can promise some shit and then don't deliver. Somebody can promise you some shit, but then don't deliver. Right? So this is accountability season. What are your plate? What's on your plate? What are you dealing with? What are you eating from? Because whatever you're eating from is coming from this past shit right here, Libra. It's coming from this shit right here. That mouth, all right? Not taking accountability, maybe spewing off, just pow, 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 pow with your words, right? Because you're not happy. Chaos, okay? And chaos is happening where? It's happening like in the family place. This is emotional shit. That's Knight of Water, right? It's happening over here. King of Pentacles, right? Somebody's saying enough. I don't want to deal with no more negative, lower vibrational shit. Somebody's saying enough, Libra. So if that's not you, whoever you're dealing with is saying enough, right? Be honest is what the future is asking you to. Don't be impulsive. Be honest. Right? See, right here with this world card, somebody not looking at themselves. There's no peace. Somebody not looking at themselves. Okay. This is Saturn's energy. This is supposed to be structure. All right. This is supposed to be structure. Libra, don't ask for something that you're not bringing to the table. Okay. Yes. The plate you serve is what's being served back to you. All right. Now, the beautiful thing about this energy right here is paired with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse is you have a way out, or this person is seen they got a way out. Okay. There's no structure going. If you're going to lie about shit, right? And if you're not going to be honest, somebody finna bounce. Okay. Somebody's finna bounce. Yep. Somebody feel like it's unfair. Okay. Once again, this could be home shit, dealing with your money, work shit. This message is about emotional shit connected to stability and money. Okay. And whatever that is, whatever unfairness is going on, you need to know that is going to be changing quickly. You got the Eight of Wands popping up. This is a quick change. Four of Pentacles, that's the unfair situation, especially when it comes around money. All right. And if this is something that you're emotionally, if this is something that you are emotionally vested to, which it look like it is. It looks like it is. right? So you might be asking somebody to be a team player when you're not a team player yourself, Libra, and that's gonna get you in some shit. So Libra is the plate you're eating and the plate you're serving. This time in this energy has to do with some jealousy, maybe has to do with some immaturity, has to do with somebody not growing up, especially when it comes to things around the home. Okay, somebody is pouting and they spewing off their words and saying a whole bunch of shit, right? And it's causing chaos, right? And somebody on the other hand is like, I'm not dealing with that shit no more. I want teamwork. Okay. And whatever that situation is, it's going to change quickly. It's going to change quickly. So either you are finding a way out or somebody else is finding a way out. Now, the problem here is this right here, right? This here is saying this person don't feel liberated. They don't feel free, right? Something is not in completion. But even though something's not in completion, somebody's walking away from something. Okay. And walking away from something, let me just say this, don't necessarily mean somebody got to physically walk away from something to be done with your ass. Sometimes somebody could be done with your ass by emotionally and mentally walking away. So just know, people usually leave the relationships emotionally and mentally before they physically leave a relationship. You need to know that. Okay? You need to know that. All right, people usually do that, okay? So now we're going to move on over to Gemini energy, right? So you want to check out Gemini's energy. If you are not a Gemini, you can place this energy to your thinking, right? This is how you think, your intellect. This is Mercury's energy, okay? And Gemini rules how you think, okay? Gemini, just so you know, you can look at your placement in your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your Mercury. Sun is how you see, how the world sees you. Your moon is your shadow energy, your emotional aspect, and your Venus is how you love. Mercury is how you communicate. All right. So we're doing past energy, we're doing the right now energy, and we're doing your future energy for the wonderful Geminis. Okay. And the message today, Geminis, is what plate are you eating from? Because the plate you're served is the plate that you been dishing out. Okay, so you need to know that. We are going to keep the jumping cards. You got 3 jumping cards. All right. So you got in the past energy full of air energy. So you've been in contemplation, thinking about something, maybe resting mentally, right? Allowing time to come to a place of stillness before you make a decision. All right, you really been meditation. I kind of call this like my come to God, my come to Allah, my come to Buddha moment. Like this is when you get still, like you really don't want to hear nobody else's shit, like you just want to hear your own stuff, right? Now in your right now energy, you do have the Queen of Earth popping up in reverse, which means something may feel a little unstable either in your home life or in your finances right now. Okay, so you are going to have to be mindful of that. All right, so there's something going on at home or in your finances that you may need to take a look at. So it's time for you to take a look at everybody, not just how you move, but how everybody move, and then get grounded in how you need to establish yourself, because something is off balance. And this could be maybe you making a decision of maybe changing a job or changing a position, right? Because Queen of Earth energy is usually very stable energy. This energy, then, okay, let me just tell you, this energy could also be gold digging energy, just so you know, right? So place that. I just felt like that needed to be said. Or this energy could be from the aspect of somebody that takes more than they give. So you want to be mindful of that also, right? You do have Queen of Air energy popping up in your future energy. So this is clear thinking. This is you speaking your truth, okay? This is you coming to a place where you're making objective decisions and it's really not based on your emotions, right? This is you coming to a place of clearly knowing what you want. So you've been sitting and thinking about it, right? Things may not be as fair and apparent the way that you want them right now, Gemini, right? But the future energy is saying you are going to get to a place where you're realistic, and it is what it is. You'll be more objective. It's not emotionally based anymore, right? Yep. Yep, Five of Earth. You don't want to be in that place anymore. Five of Earth is AKA Five of Pentacles. This energy is like you want to get back to a place of spiritually and financially grounding yourself. Some of you could have lost some stuff, maybe on a spiritual aspect or on the financial aspect, all right? Now, if it's showing up here with Queen of Earth energy, that is definitely saying that it could be something along the work area, how you make money, or something within the home area, okay? Your living situation or your living arrangement. Okay, Five of Earth is then with the Ace of Fire. Ace of Fire is that action. That's that Ace of Wands energy. New opportunities coming in for you, right? So Gemini, if you have been working your energy with your intentions and being honest and putting the productivity in what you want instead of what you fear right now, oh my God, fuck, you laying it in the balanced place. I can't. I don't even need to pull no more cards for Gemini. I don't. Y'all good. Y'all good. If you have been doing your work, you're good. Let me just tell you how this energy is going to play out on the opposite end. Okay. If you have not been doing your work, what's going to happen right now is that you still have an opportunity to balance things. You do. You have an opportunity to balance this stuff. Is there anything else you want Gemini to know? Yep. You got Temperance showing up here. Balance coming in, right? Or it's saying there's a need for balance, right? Temperance energy is Sagittarius's energy. That's about you questing. What's the quest? What's the goal? Why you do the things you do? Why do you do the things you do? Nine of Cups. There may be some stuff going on at home. Okay. There may be some stuff going on within emotionally. There may just be some things that you've been disappointed about within the situation that just doesn't work for you anymore, right? Somebody's either going to regain their focus or somebody is going to, this is conflict. Somebody don't want to deal with the conflict anymore. They done. Somebody is done from the conflict. Call it lesson learned. I don't want to do this no more. You know, 5 is a number of change, right? Yep. 4 of Cups, right? This has been heavy on your heart. Whatever this is, you have been weighing on this, okay? That could also involve money. You've come to a place of decision. There's a decision made. Hangman energy showing up, okay? There's some type of decision that you've made, and it could have been you tapping into your higher self because this is Neptune's energy. This is your spiritual awakening, okay? So be mindful of that. Yeah, you have the opportunity right now, Gemini, to make that change. And I gotta say, if you don't make the change, balance is being requested of you right now. And if you don't bring things into balance, Gemini, what you're gonna see is it's gonna start to affect your daily life. Clearly, there's some things going on that's of conflict that you need to deal with. And it's saying here that you have an opportunity to deal with it. 5 of Earth means that you want that balance financially and spiritually. Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands is saying opportunities are around you. And then you got what is this? Then you got the Temperance card saying, yeah, what's your quest? Do things in moderation. You don't have to do everything all at once. Like, you know. And then I also want to say what I'm hearing, Geminis, is see people for who they are. Stop trying to force people and, you know, intellectually trying to trick people into doing things the way that you think it should be done. Don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. All right. Okay. So let's move on over to the wonderful Aquarius. Okay. So if you're not an Aquarius, you can place this message to what you know, that inner knowing. Okay. But if you are an Aquarius and you have these placement of Aquarius in your sun, your moon, okay, or your Mercury or your Venus, you can apply this message there also. Your sun is your outer personality. That's how the world sees you and how you portray yourself. Your moon is your emotions, okay? And your Mercury is going to be how you communicate, and your Venus is how you love. So you can also place this message to any of those placements, all right? So we're doing your past energy. We are doing your right now energy, and we are doing your future energy. And we're also doing the message of the plate that you're eating from right now. So what you what's experiencing right now is the plate that you've served. What have you been serving? Where have you been planting your energy, your time, your money, your love? Because this is what's being served back to you right now. Those energies and those emotions and those actions, that's what's being served back to you in real time right now. So balanced energy going on here, my wonderful, wonderful Aquarius. Okay, if you are willing to do it, okay? If you are willing to do it, my Aquarius, what you're going to find is this. You got Queen of Fire popping up on here. Queen of Fire energy is saying past energy, you're feeling confident. Queen of Fire energy is saying you're feeling warm. Queen of Fire energy is saying you're feeling intelligent. Queen of Fire energy is saying you're feeling graceful. Queen of Fire energy is saying stretch your wings and fly, okay? Queen of Fire energy is saying assert yourself and be independent, right? The Nine of Fire energy is saying, however, don't give up. You're going to have to get to a place where you don't give up. Protect your energy. You're going to have courage and move forward. You're going to have the courage and believe in yourself. All right. And then I want to say your future energy is saying release. Release. This is Scorpio energy. This is transformation. This is also saying there's an end of an old phase happening. This is transformation energy. And it's saying time to move on for some things. Okay. So let's break this down. We're going to clarify your past energy. Okay. And we are going to see what exactly do you have balance from. All right. So you got Hangman energy in reverse, which means that there's some type of indecision going on. There's something that you may have. Here we go. I want to say there's something happening here where you may have spoken some truth, but you may have spoken too fast because you haven't quite made the decision. Okay. Now, this is a thing, right? The thing, and there may have been some deception. You were not honest in the past about something you said, right? You were not honest in the past, Mr. or Mrs. Aquarius, about something you said, or you could be dealing with somebody that has said something in the past that they were confident about, right? That they lied about. What did you lie about? What did you lie about? What did you lie about? Or who lied to you? All right. Now, it is saying that you are going to have to take accountability in this now time. You're not taking accountability up. You got the Temperance card in reverse, which means that you have lost your patience, right? You got the Temperance card in reverse, which means that you are not doing things in moderation. You got the Page of Cups energy showing up here saying that you got to pay that attention to that synchronicity, right? You got to pay attention to the synchronicity maybe of what you've been doing or who've been doing what, okay? The King of Wands is saying here, you are assertive with this too, right? This has something to do with somebody you love or something you love. You're going to have to take action for something, right? There's messages coming in that you have not been taking actions for something, and this is around something you love or somebody you love, right? And you might be in your head about this shit too, Aquarius, so they might be in their head about this shit. Yeah. Somebody, there's some conflict going on here. Okay. Somebody may not be dealing with something here. Somebody has not learned the lesson. Somebody may feel like they have the upper hand, but you really don't. Five of Cups energy. Somebody is walking away from something here. All right. Somebody's walking away from something here. Somebody's not happy, Aquarius. All right. Scorpio energy is all about releasing. So an end of something is happening. Okay. Could be an end of a situation, an end of a relationship, but this could bring through transformation. Oh, I can't make this shit up. I cannot. It's the end of something, Aquarius. Okay. You got the Death card showing up here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Hey, Jay. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. Okay. So let me tell you what you got on the board. You got Sagittarius's energy on the board. With the Temperance, right? You got Scorpio's energy on the board with the Death card. And you got Neptune's energy on the board, which is Pisces energy, right? On the board. So you could be dealing with the Pisces. You got Scorpio's energy here, Aquarius. You got your energy, obviously. And then you also have Sagittarius's energy showing up here. Somebody's walking away from something because somebody lied about something. And yeah, Death card is showing up twice. Now, let me just say this, Aquarius. Although somebody's walking away from something, Aquarius, somebody's scared about that walk away. Or you afraid of that walk away. So Aquarius, if this is not you, you're afraid that I walk away, or somebody's afraid that you're walking away. But there's an end to something happening here, right? This Two of Swords in reverse means that somebody, yeah, you haven't made that decision, but a decision needs to be made. There is no peace and harmony going on here. There's a lot of words going back and forth here. Somebody maybe, there's some justice coming in here, though. Now, this is Libra's energy, bringing in that balance. There's some justice coming. But I got to say, the justice that's coming in here, this Ace of Swords, it's in reverse, which means that this is going to be chaotic. Okay. So if you've been lying about something, Aquarius, if somebody's been lying to you about something, there is justice coming in here about, there could be some type of separation. There could be some type of ending to something here. There could be something. There could be something. There could be something, y'all. Something is ending. Yep. Something is ending. And somebody here don't feel like they want to fight anymore. Somebody's frustrated and somebody don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to fight anymore. They do not. They do not want to fight anymore. So, yeah, Aquarius. So if you are the one ending thing, it is because you are not happy with the lies that were told. Somebody lied about something and now you're done. You're done. And I kind of feel like this, and you know, the energy with that, King of Wands upright, that's somebody that's assertive, like they standing strong in their truth too. You know what I'm saying? All right, so now we're gonna move over to the water signs. Okay, we're gonna do Scorpios, Cancers, and Pisces. All right, we're gonna start off with Scorpio's energy. Okay, let's start off with Scorpio's energy. We're gonna do the past energy, the now energy, and the future energy. Let's start off with the wonderful Scorpio. So now, if you're not a Scorpio, this is transformation energy. So you can apply this message to yourself also. If you do have Scorpio in your charts, your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your Mercury, you can tap into that. Okay. Your sun is the outer world, what you show to the world. Your moon is your emotions. Okay. And Venus is how you love, and Mercury is how you communicate. All right, so you can take a look at those placements and see where they land for you. All right, so let's take a look energetically at what we have going on here. All right, so my wonderful Scorpios, you're coming out of a phase of hermit mode, which means that you may have been dealing with some stuff that you were not looking at yourself. You may not have been looking at how you were the common denominator in the situation. This is Virgo's energy. This is analytical energy. So it's possible that you may not have been learning how to really serve. You've been allowing your energy to be served or serving your energy in the wrong places. And you haven't really been taking the time to look at yourself to see really where you play a role in all of this energy, my wonderful Scorpios. Okay. So here you could be dealing with Virgo. Okay. So Virgo could be in your situation. You got the Page of Fire up. Right. I mean, sorry, in reverse. Page of Fire energy in reverse. This is somebody that's I want to say that could be immature in energy too, that may be a little bit introverted and not so confident. This person can also be very mischievous, okay, that likes to start trouble, you know, so you might find that you're dealing with energy of someone that is a trouble starter here, someone that's very lower vibrational, or you could be this lower vibrational energy Scorpio, okay, where you're being asked to transform, but you're not taking responsibility for the things that you're doing and the things that you're putting out and in the role that you're playing, right? Future energy it is time for a change. So there is divine timing happening here. So if you're the one dealing with fuckery or dealing with someone that's not really looking at themselves, you have divine timing happening here. This star energy, just so you know, it is Aquarius's energy. This is about being unique and standing in your own uniqueness, your own gifts, your own talents, okay? And I also want to say, right, finding your own inspiration in who you are, not really allowing anyone else to stop your joy, okay? This is making positive choices and being more optimistic about where you're going with this stuff, right? So let's take a look and see why hermit mode is showing up. Be clear for Scorpios, okay? You may have been going through a situation that caused you some type of depression, but it was just temporary, right? And I feel definitely environment, okay? 9 of Pentacles, right? Maybe feeling like you put in a lot of work into things and you maybe feeling like you're putting a lot of work into things and not really seeing where your investment is coming from. You don't have the peace and the contentment that you feel like you've been putting out, okay? You do have Ace of Swords popping up right here. I feel like this is a time where you've been also in a space where you were voicing, right? Your frustrations and voicing stuff, right? So I don't really feel like you were taking this laying down. And even if you may not have been, Even if you may not have been voicing it externally, Scorpios, I feel like you could have been like internally doing a checklist, because you do have the High Priestess energy showing up here, right? So you got the Sun card, which is Leo, right? You got the Hermit, which is Virgo, and then you got the High Priestess energy that shows up here, and this is the Moon card, right? So that could also be Cancer's energy. So you could be dealing with the Cancer here. Also, the High Priestess energy, just so you guys know, right? You could be very powerful intuitively, Scorpio, but I feel like you've been using your intuition to communicate, right? Yep, the Star card is popping up again. So in your now energy, right, if you've been feeling like this situation, you've been dealing with someone immature, that's mischievous, that just do fuckery, that kind of like to poke the bear, you need to know that this is a season where this energy has changed. And it's kind of like the tables have turned, right? It's kind of like the tables have turned, okay? Yep. This has been slow moving though, right? This has been slow moving, and that movement has been frustrating, right? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups in reverse. You've had to walk away from something. You've had to walk away from something, and this could have caused you money problems, right? This could have made you feel like somebody turned your back on you, right? This could make you feel like, shit, I've done everything I can possibly do. Like, I've done everything I can possibly do, right? The Fool card is asking you to take that leap of faith. Now, when the Fool card pops out, this is Uranus's energy. Uranus is causing that awakening, like get that aha moment. Like, oh, shit, fuck, finally I get this shit. All right, we got the King of Wands, and you have been, King of Wands, standing in what you've learned, right? Right now, it's like, okay, lesson learned. So you may not have been looking at yourself, right? You may not have been looking at yourself, but now you are. You do have the Eight of Pentacles showing up here at the bottom of the deck saying it's time to put in some more work. Although this is happening in divine timing for your future energy, you still got to put in that work, Scorpio. You just can't give up, right? You cannot give up. You got Page of Pentacles in reverse here showing that you may also... It's kind of like allowing yourself to be the student. Don't go negative. What you don't want to do is go negative. You're still going to have to put in some work. And I see that's where the problem may be, right? You are going to still have to put in some work, because things right now could still look like they're moving slow. And I feel like for some of you, you may have to go through another like 12 to 15 months of some adjustments, right? Page of Wands. Page of Wands energy is, you got to watch that immature energy. That immature energy showing up in the Page of Wands means that you may want to jump ship, right, before you complete the work, right? You're going to have to make a decision to look at yourself, Scorpios. You're going to have to make that decision. That's going to be important. You have to make that decision, Scorpio. So look at yourself. So you're going through, or you've been through something where it may have been unfair. It may have caused you a little depression. You've been using your intuitive nature, right? Or maybe you're not using your intuitive nature for some of you, right? Maybe you're not paying attention to the power within, right? And for some of you, you have been looking at other people's motives, but you have been looking at your own motives, right? It is saying here that it's been slow moving, but it's time for change, okay? You're going to have to take that leap of faith. You're going to have to look at yourself and make that decision. Whatever that decision is, Scorpio. All right? But it's time. You still got to put in the work. All right? There's still some more work to be done. All right? So let's do the wonderful Cancers. What is your message for Cancers? What is your message for Cancers? What is your message for Cancers? So, message for Cancers. You're going to place it in your Sun, your Moon, your Mercury, and your Venus, okay? Past energy, the Wheel is showing up. So there was some type of beautiful change, positive change coming in. And this could have happened suddenly, right? Right now where you are is Ace of Water in reverse. I kind of feel like things may not be in alignment emotionally, okay? For some of you, this could be pertaining to a home situation, you know? Future energy is Two of Air showing up in reverse. There's some type of decision that you need to make that you haven't made. Okay, so Cancer, there's some type of decision. There was a positive change that came in, Cancers, and it felt like you did not take, there was some type of conflict from the past, right, that you may have choose to walk away from. You made a decision to walk away from this shit, right? You made a decision to walk away from it, right? Yep. You wanted to bring balance, right? Right now, you're in a place where things may not be balanced with this Ace of Water. Things may not be in harmony and alignment. And this could be with someone or something that you love, especially when it comes to your money and your stability is concerned. It's saying that things were not organized. Two of Pentacles should be about organization and, resources and stuff. And it was not organized. There was no organization there, right? Somebody have chosen to walk away from something here again. Yep. They may not, somebody has chosen to walk away from something. I kind of feel like here, whatever the hopes and plans are, because there was some lies and there was some deception. So you have an opportunity here to, I want to say, stay resentful, right? Or to put in the work and move forward. Knight of Cup energy. There could be some jealousy going on. There could be some type of competition going on. All right. That's not healthy. All right. Queen of Cups. This is somebody that there's some codependency here. There's a decision to be made here, Cancer, because there's something going on within your life where there's some type of codependency that you need to take responsibility from. There's some things that are out of balance here, or you could be dealing with someone. So this may not be you, and this may not necessarily be a relationship. This could be work stuff. This could be your dreams, your goals, right? And this has been on your mind. So you in your head heavy about whatever this is that's out of balance, that's not making you happy. Whatever that codependency is, you feel like there's the opportunity, or things are just not growing, things are stagnant, no new beginnings. Yep, Page of Pentacles, like, why the fuck am I doing this? Why am I here? And if you're not feeling that way, somebody is. Yep. Somebody is ready to walk away. You got a lot of sevens here. Somebody's ready to walk away. You got triple sevens on the board. Somebody's willing to walk away from this. Somebody done. Justice is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody done, Cancers. But I don't, like somebody's done, Cancer. Justice has been served. It was out of alignment and now they're done. And this could be you. And once again, it does not have to be a loving situation. This could be, don't have to be romantic. It could literally be something that's, not romantic, but business. It could be something in a family situation, Cancers. It doesn't necessarily have to be romance, but somebody's done and there's justice being served, and somebody seems like they're done. They walked away from something, okay? All right, Pisces, my lovelies. We're going to do the Pisces. All right, Pisces. What's the message for Pisces? Your sun, your moon, your Venus, and your Mercury. Pisces. You got the Dreamer. All right. That's a Fool card. That's showing up in reverse. That means that past energy, you may not have taken a risk. You got the Chariot in your now energy, which makes there could be a feel like of no direction, Pisces, like you're missing a direction, right? But you got the 9 of Water, which is showing that you're going to come to a place where your wish is fulfilled. So we're going to clarify this, right? Bottom of the deck, I just want to say Pisces is a Strength card in reverse, which is showing that you may not feel as strong as you are, right? You may not feel as confident as you are right now, but we're going to get through this because your end result is you're going to get what you want, okay? So let's take a look and clarify this for Pisces. What is the clarification for Pisces? So you have Page of Swords and 2 of Wands. Somebody may have promised something, all right? And especially something about the future that you may not, it's kind of like you're not sure. There's an offer that may have come in. So you and someone may have talked about something, planning towards the future, but you're still a little bit on the fence about it and you haven't quite allowed yourself to take that leap of faith yet. This is that past energy showing up, right? So Page of Cups, yeah, a message coming in, and the message is about building. This person that came in and maybe offered you some type of contentment, right? This could have been offering you to walk away from something, right? Or you're not sure. Like, you're not sure if you want to do this. You could be having some baggage still. You're not sure. Triple sevens. You may not be sure, my wonderful, wonderful Pisces, if you want to put the work in. Or that person that you've made the offer to may not be sure if they want to put the work in. They may not be sure. They still not sure. That's really the message. They still not sure. The Chariot card in reverse is they are still not sure. This is tradition. So somebody is looking maybe at traditionally how things may go, and they're still working through that. I feel like the end results is my wonderful Pisces, and they are going to work through that, or you are going to work through that, because by the end of this, you're going to get what you want. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Yep, there's a lot of communication coming in, right? A lot of communication coming in, but I feel like this communication has to deal with codependencies, right? So you may want to pay attention to red flags, or this person could be paying attention to red flags here, right? The Death card, that's because they're afraid. Somebody's afraid. So, yep. And they got the Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries here. Okay. Somebody's afraid. Aries and Scorpio energies on the board. Somebody's afraid. There is past energy here of something beautiful coming in, some type of offer coming, but somebody's questioning whether or not they should take this offer. Right now, the offer is on the board. They're not sure if this energy is stable. They're not quite sure if it's stable energy. They're afraid that it may not. See, look, they are afraid that this may not be an opportunity of love. All right. They're going to have to be patient, though. It's moving, but it's moving slowly. Okay. Hey, Infinity, how are you? You can ask a question, my love, but it is going to be for a donation of $25 when I'm finished getting through all of the signs. So you can make a Cash App donation of $25, and I will answer your question, my love. Okay. So, somebody. Your future is coming. It's something beautiful. You're going to get what you want, right? But it's going to take some time to get there, and you're going to have to be patient, okay? You are going to have to be patient, just so you know. It's happening, yep. You're going to have to be patient, right? Don't be indecisive as this is happening, okay? Don't be indecisive as this is happening, all right? Just stand your ground, Pisces. Balance your emotions. You are going to have to take a leap of faith, which means that you may even have to be vulnerable. Okay. Just so you know. All right. Okay. We're going to move over to the earth signs. We're going to do earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and the wonderful Virgo. All right. We're going to start off with Capricorns. If you are not a Capricorn, you can apply this energy to order and structure in your life. Okay. And Capricorn is a timekeeping energy too. All right. What is the past energy for Capricorns? Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which means that you could have had some outside influences that may not have been so positive. You may have been waiting for some things to change, and it just has not done so yet. Okay, in your right now energy, you have the number 7 card, which is a Chariot card in reverse. This is saying that you may even still feel like you don't have a clear sense of direction, right? Your future energy is what jumped out is the Page of Water and the 6 of Earth. You want to go ahead and pay attention to those synchronicities with the 6 of Earth. That means that you are going to win. That's money. That's effort. All of the effort and time that you put in. That's a new career. That's new opportunities. Okay. So you need to be mindful of that. All right. So you may have been in a situation where you didn't feel like there were new opportunities. You may still currently feel like you don't really know where the opportunities are going to come from, but your future energy is looking bright. Okay. Watch for the synchronicities. All right. 6 of Earth is gratitude, balance, gifts, you know, and like I said, new opportunities. All right. And receiving what you have been planting. This is the things that you've been planting, paying off. Okay. And for some of you, even paying off your debt. Okay. Some of you, if you've been going through some money situations, that's about to change. Okay, 7 of Wands is saying that you may have been feeling like you wanted to give up. Okay, you got the Hermit card, but some of you that have been wanting to give up has been looking at yourself. Okay, right? You've been paying attention and looking at yourself. Look at this. You've been in contemplation, right? You've been in contemplation, and especially about the areas that you've invested your time, your money. Okay, those are the areas that you've been looking at, right? The places where it may have been deceit, where people may have made promises that wasn't fulfilled, especially if you've been here in this position where you feel like things have not, you know, you have not been getting the external support, and it's been kind of like a negative vibe externally. Okay. So you got that going on, and you are no longer in a place where you're doing that. You've looked at yourself in this situation. You may not necessarily feel like you have the direction right now. Right. Yep. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Yep. Things not in alignment, but having to make a decision anyway, right? To be happy. even though it's moving slowly. Look at this. Right now, like, just to be happy and know that it's coming to you, even though it's moving slowly, right? Because it's happening, right? Nine of Cups energy is being able to receive what you want. It's happening. I want to say pay attention to your small manifestations as you're moving throughout the day, okay? All right, Six of Swords is popping up. This energy is saying that there could be some resentment there. There could be still some stuff that you have not dealt with, but you're going to have to, because the sun is showing up. The sun is saying that you are going to get past this, okay? Whatever that is, you have an opportunity to get past it, because look, pay attention to the synchronicities and beautiful new opportunities coming in, okay? Yep, Hangman is showing up saying that, yeah, you've made a decision. It's time. It's time. This is a spiritual awakening also, right? This is you being able to get a stronger sense of self after all of this baggage that you've been through, okay? So you need to know that, all right? So I think that's a beautiful message, Capricorns, right? You guys got a beautiful message popping up here, all right? You still want to be patient, be balanced, and organize yourself, Capricorns, in this energy. That's going to be important, okay? Continue to look at yourself and see where you are the common denominator in situations, all right? And then make the changes within you. Don't ask anybody else to change. That's going to be important, okay? All right, let's move on to Taurus. What is the message for Taurus? Your past energy, your future energy, as well as your now energy. What do you have for Taurus? What do you have for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? Okay. All right, Taurus, here you go. You got the Tower card showing up in reverse. That means that there could be something going on that you are afraid of, something life-changing, okay? Maybe something that's upsetting your stability, okay? The right now message is, unfortunately, my Taurus, even though you're afraid of this, this is happening because it is divine timing, okay? Hi, Angela Moon. You are welcome, my love. This is divine timing, so you do need to know that, okay, Taurus? Something is happening that you may be afraid of, but it's time. It needs to happen. Ooh. Pay attention to the illusion. Pay attention to the lies. Pay attention to not just the lies from other people, but the lies you tell yourself, honey. You have nothing but straight major arcana card popping up here. You do have the Tower card popping up. This is Mars. This means action is going to be required. You got the Star card popping up. This is Aquarius, stepping into your uniqueness, but also divine timing. You got the Moon card, just so you guys know. The Moon card is Pisces energy. This is a deep understanding, and you being able to tap into compassion and tell yourself the truth. You're going to have to tell yourself the truth in this energy, my wonderful, wonderful Taurus, okay? So we know Taurus is all about the stability. We know they love luxury. We know Taurus could be about their money, but we also know Taurus is the people that you can go to usually when you want to borrow some money, right? So right now it's saying here that there's something going on at home, or maybe even, I want to say, in your emotions. There's something emotionally going on, right, where you're having to mature in, right? The Nine of Wands is feeling like overwhelmed, like you want to give up, right? Like you just, you don't want to do this shit no more. Like, you know, yep, Seven of Pentacles. Why am I even doing this? Why? What's the problem? Why is this worth it? Okay. Is this even worth it? All right. You do have the Page of Cups popping up, and the Page of Cups is simply saying, pay attention to those messages that's coming in, right? Page of Swords is saying, pay attention to the messages, especially around what were promised to you and what you didn't receive. Okay. What and whom promised stuff to you, and what and whom did not. Okay. You do have the Five of Swords showing up here saying that there's been some type of conflict that you have an opportunity either to deal with yourself, right, or avoid, right? It's your choice, and this is past energy. So future energy is saying whatever change is happening right now is divine timing. So we're going to take a look and see what's happening right now for my wonderful Taurus. Five of Cups, okay? There is something that you may be upset, disappointed, or crying over spilt milk over, something that you are afraid of changing. The Death card, Scorpio energy, right? You're afraid of this Tower moment, or somebody you're dealing with is afraid of this Tower moment, Taurus, okay? You're dealing with somebody that could be afraid of this Tower moment, and somebody paying attention to their losses here. Queen of Wands, it looks like somebody has stepped up and is communicating and using what they've learned, okay? Queen of Swords, ooh, they may not be doing that very well. This person could be cutting them with that sword. Ooh, you swinging your sword, honey. Right now, you swing your sword, right? Be mindful of everybody's hidden agendas and motives, including your own, because this High Priestess in reverse is showing that some of you are not paying attention to your intuition, and you may even be manipulating the situation, or you could be dealing with someone that's manipulating the situation, okay? So you need to be mindful of, if this change is here, you need to let it happen. The moon is showing up, but the moon is saying there still could be some lies, some untruth, okay, and some things still not being told. So you do want to pay attention to that. It's asking you to release your fears and maybe even release this situation emotionally, right? Yep. Whatever this is something you're replaying in your head, or something someone is replaying in their head, right? You got the Knight of Wands showing up here. Knight of Wands, I kind of feel like this. Somebody's rushing in to do things really quickly, and they're not counting the cost of the consequences. So you may have rushed in and did something quickly, and you did not count the cost. Or you may have rushed in, or somebody may have rushed in with some type of ultimatum and didn't count the cost. And let me just say this right now. You cannot give other people ultimatums. Okay? You cannot. All right? You cannot. Hey, I am going to do Virgos next. You cannot. You cannot give nobody no ultimatums. Give yourself them ultimatums, my love. Okay, that's gonna be important. All right, Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, somebody's sharp with the tongue, right? But there's still, I kind of feel like there's still indecision. You're still not sure of how this is going to go. This verbal communication is still chaotic, but you need to know that's changing. I feel like you need to be truthful though. Okay, Taurus, I feel like you need to be truthful. That's your save. Because this is saying if you're not truthful, then you're walking in your fear, okay? Ace of Swords is saying that you may have been in a place where it feels chaotic, but now you have victory. You're speaking your truth. You're moving forward. You got good news coming in. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. All right, you're doing this. Ace of Cups. You're doing this. You got to make the choice to do this. Do not manipulate the situation, because currently there is some manipulation going on. All right, Taurus, there's some manipulation going on, and it could be pertaining to money. All right, so you want to be mindful not to manipulate over money. All right, you have major change going on. There is a Tower moment going on. There is some type of change that you may not be looking forward to, but it's a necessary change. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do Virgos. All right, so we're going to look at the Virgos. So remember, your placements are with this. If you are not a Virgo, you can look at your moon placement, your Mercury placement, and your Venus placement. Also in this, all right, what is the message for Virgos? You have the past, the present, and the future energy for Virgos. Oh, okay. Past energy is the Chariot energy. That's new direction energy. That's tradition. That's actually achieving things through your self-mastery. This is mastering yourself. Okay. This is self-mastery. And this is also Cancer's energy. So self-mastery in your emotions, by the way. Okay. Just so you know. Just so you know, that's what it is. Right now, energy 9 of Fire. Somebody may be feeling like they're giving up in the situation, right? Some of you felt like you were in a self-disciplined place. Yep. In your future moment, you got the 5 of Air, which means that it's asking you to walk away from something and maybe review everybody's motives involved, okay? This is a situation that you can learn from, or you can choose to stay in that conflict if you like. It's really your choice. 5 represents change. So let's clarify this energy. Give me the message. Clarify this Chariot card for my wonderful, wonderful Virgo. So Virgos, you're coming from a situation where you had the willpower, you had the discipline, you know, you may have even gotten, I want to say, the accolades or the recognitions, you know, or maybe even the thank yous, right? Maybe even the thank yous, right? So know that the energy is starting off with Cancer, all right? Ace of Pentacles, right? This could have been something that changed around the money or work situation. Somebody could have lost a job. There could have been a change maybe in how the money flowed here. Okay, maybe lost opportunities, something around a business here. And this may have affected the relationship, all right? You got the Lover's energy, right? And if this is not a relationship, something that you love or something that you've made you happy and felt were in alignment may have been affected by money or opportunities, okay? Now, you got the Lover's card, which is Gemini's energy. Now, let me just tell you, when we're dealing when we're dealing with this Gemini's energy here with the Lovers card, we're dealing with you being able to be versatile. This is being able to make major decisions. This is making choices, okay? And some of these choices could have been made around money, and they may not have been the best choices. Although you may have felt like you had the direction and you were doing things traditionally, tradition may not have worked in the situation, okay? Or someone, yeah, whatever this is, tradition may not have worked, okay? Let's see. Now, things are not necessarily in alignment. There could be a lot of conflict, right? Yep, there could be a lot of conflict, a lot of argument, a lot of things around money, okay, in the home, or maybe even job situation, all right? And this could also be energy of, I want to say like my way or the highway, like you got to do things my way. So this could be somebody that's very controlling, especially around money or the household, all right? So you do want to be mindful of that. Yep. And this person could be talking to somebody externally too. They could be getting advice from somebody externally, just so you know, because you got the Wheel of Fortune, which means that they're getting some type of negative or maybe even lower vibrational energy from externally. Okay. So you need to know that. So whoever they're speaking to, that person ain't giving them no good advice. You just need to know that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of like going to like a girlfriend that ain't never been married to ask her what you should do in your marriage type shit. So this is kind of like what's going on. Okay. Right. So yeah, you can't do that. Right. So just be mindful. Right. Now, your girlfriend can tell you about dating, but if your girlfriend is not married, she can't really tell you, the intricate workings of some of the sacrifices that, you may have to work in a marriage. So just be mindful of that, okay? And that's just facts. That's just true. Don't kill a messenger. That's just the truth, okay? My best friend Kelly would tell you in a heartbeat, well, I'm not married, so I can't speak from that place. Like, she would give that advice. I just can't speak from that place because I'm not married, or, I don't have kids, so I can't really speak from that place, but I've raised kids, so I can speak from this place, right? You just got to be honest about where you were collecting that advice from, because good advice ain't always the right, advice from everybody's not always the right advice, okay? 9 of fire in your right now moment means like you feel like you want to give up. Why even bother? Why am I wasting my time here? Right? This energy is also saying you may not even believe in this situation, or you may not even believe in yourself. You just may be tired. Okay. 4 of Pentacles is showing here that this energy represents fairness. This energy represents a balance of money. This energy making is like money coming in and things being done with the money, like what they're supposed to be doing with the money, right? The money's supposed to be going where it's going. 8 of Pentacles, see, but the money ain't going where it's supposed to be going. 8 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody's not doing what they're supposed to be doing with this money. They just not, okay? And this could represent is somebody not going to work. This could represent somebody wanting to say how money and how things could go, but they're not contributing. Okay. You need to know that. Now, once again, you don't have to be in a relationship for somebody to contribute, because remember, you're talking to somebody about your business. So this could be a sister, a sibling, or somebody that don't got shit to do with you and your bills, but it's always giving advice. Okay. So you need to know that. Okay. I feel sister energy. I'm just going to say, I feel like a sister energy. Somebody may be getting advice from their sister. All right. I feel a sister energy. All right. You need to know, right? Clear as hell, this person not putting in the work. And it may not necessarily be a physical work. It could be work in a relationship too. So, this person is clearly not doing the work, right? Then you also know your happiness and putting in the work right now is important. Okay. So your happiness and your peace and your contentment and what you're bringing to this table. And see, and the thing about Virgos is Virgos analyze everything. They going to analyze everything. And you best believe earth signs keep them receipts. You best believe, honey, earth signs are keeping them receipts. Okay. So not only are they analyzing everything, now they over here thinking about this shit ain't fair. This shit is not fair. Okay. This shit is not fair. And this shit is fucking with my happiness. And yeah, it's not fair. Bottom of the deck, you could be married to this person, in a partnership with this person, or this could be some type of community. All right. And yeah, right now your stability, y'all arguing over that shit. Whatever's going on is causing a upset in your stability, and earth signs do not like that. All right. Not, like I gotta say, like, a Virgo will assist and analyze the situation, like a Capricorn and a Taurus might kind of like throw the baby out with the bathwater before they analyze the shit, right? At least Virgos are going to try to analyze and understand where you're coming from first, right? Now, Taurus and Capricorn may throw you out first and then ask questions later, but there's conflict going on somewhere here in some type of union, and it's not lining up. The home is not being taken care of. The business is not being taken care of, and there's conflict about that, okay? There's conflict about that. Yep. Somebody ain't happy. Nine of Cups, okay? In reverse. Somebody's not happy. This needs to come into balance, though, right? This needs to come into balance. Ace of Swords, somebody's being vocal about that. Somebody's clearly talking about that. Yep. Somebody's talking about that. And not only are they talking about that, this is the Judgment card is Pluto's energy, which is Scorpio. That's transformation energy, right? Somebody's reevaluating things and summing it up. And I feel, Virgo, this is you, right? This is you. Latoya is saying, fights a lot. Yeah. I'm telling you, Latoya, yep, this is on your mind. You want this person to take responsibility, right? This is on your mind. You want this person to take responsibility. And right now you are moving on to, you're moving on. Lesson learned. This is where you are right now within this energy. You've chosen lesson learned. I don't want to do this no more. I'm not fighting no more. I'm not fighting no more. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. Okay. And that is your message, Virgos. All right. Now, I want to say we all have free will, because Five of Air is giving you an opportunity to do so. You can either move forward, learn the lesson, or you cannot. You can be stagnant and hold on to that resentment. It's your choice. Okay. It is your choice. But the energy is saying you're done. And if you're not done, then that other person energetically is done. Okay. All right. All right, last but not least, we are going to do the fire elements, okay? So if you're not a fire sign, you can tap into the action portion of this reading. But if you are a fire sign, it is going to be Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius. And then let me just say this. If it's not your sun sign, you can apply this message to your moon, your Mercury placement, or your Venus placement, okay? All right, so what is the 3 cards for? We're going to start off with the wonderful Aries. What is the message for Aries? What is the message for Aries? Let's see, my lovelies. Ooh, 10 of Air. Okay. Ooh, somebody feel betrayed. But it's an end of difficult situation, though. Somebody may have stabbed you in the back, hunty. You are walking away from something. This could be some type of addiction, too, that you're walking away from. And addiction don't always have to be substance. It can be love. It can be shopping. It can be sex. Somebody could be walking away from some type of addiction. Something that was brutal and hurtful and painful, you're walking away from. The Knight of Water, you could be dealing with energy where there's some type of jealousy or some type of moodiness because you've chosen to walk away from something. Okay. So you do want to be mindful of that. All right. The Star card is popping up. Y'all know what this energy is with the Star card. Aquarius is energy. This is you being unique and tapping into your own inspiration and your happiness. This is you making positive choices, staying optimistic, and making your long-term plans and not really being concerned and worried about what everybody else is saying. And that's beautiful because you are coming out of something that was painful and where you feel like somebody betrayed you. All right. They took all 10 of them swords, honey, and stabbed you in the back. Okay. All right. So let's tap on over now to clarify the 10 of Air. What do you want us to know? What do you want my wonderful Aries to know? I can't make this shit up, Aries. You got the 10 of Air popping up twice. The 10 of Swords is popping up twice. Whatever this is, right? Although you're calling it a lesson learned, this is the end to that relationship, baby. Whatever they did, it's an end to the relationship. Oh, I can't fucking make this shit up, Aries. Somebody ended something now. When I see the Tower card upright, just so you know, Aries, this is you making that decision. If it was in reverse, this is going to be something that's going to blindside you. But somebody fucked with you and you chose to end something. Okay, and if you're not the one that did the fuckery, Aries, you fuck with somebody and now they chosen to end something. Okay. Ooh, yep. This is probably something that's been on your mind for a while. Okay. Hey, Ernest, how you doing, sweetie? I am back. Ernest, I'm going to be here on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. All right. We're going to call it pop-up Wednesdays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Pop-up Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays because I don't have a time. So just set your notification button, right? But I will be on here and we're going to be getting into the energy, okay? I know. How you been? How you been? I'm back though, Ernest. I'm back. Okay. I am back. Okay. Aries, just so you guys know, all right? This has been something that you've been weighing on your mind and you have double Ten of Swords energy, okay? So you've been sitting with this shit for a while. You've been counting them stab wounds and you're about to put an end to this shit. But this is something that's been on your mind. And this is something pertaining to your money, your home, your stability here. Okay, your legacy. All right. This is someone that's emotionally balanced. Yep. Okay. You finna change the world. World card is showing up, which means you've taken a look at yourself and you've now... It's kind of like you're now bringing that structure and that order into your life because this is liberation. This world card is liberation. You are liberating yourself emotionally from whatever this shit is. You done. Just so you know, you're dealing with somebody that's going to be emotionally immature, okay? Or you could be the one that's doing that emotionally immature shit. You were done. Something about love. You don't got no more patience for this shit. You don't got no more patience for this. Whatever this is, Aries, you are done. Now, it is saying here in your future placement, this is divine timing, though. Whatever this is needed to happen. You need to know that. It needed to happen. You got the Sun card coming out, right? And whatever this was, there was nothing growing. So you could have been dealing with a Leo. You could have been dealing with a Leo. You could have been dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo here, okay? We also have on the board Sagittarius's energy. The world card, we got Saturn's energy, which is Capricorn. And then we also have here, you also have the Tower card, which is Mars, being able to take action, okay? So you got like a array of things. You are walking away from something because this person may have been snatching your joy. There was nothing growing here, and this is divine timing, okay? Yep. Knight of Wands, okay? And I kind of feel like at this point, somebody is rushing in and they're making that change and they're really not thinking about how you feel about it. Nines of Wands, they coming in forcefully. They are frustrated, okay? Yep, and they coming in with that Page of Swords. There's communication coming in here, okay? This person could have been reflecting back to you exactly what the fuck you've been doing. But this also here is rushing in because this person could be coming in with that communication because they've been spying on your ass. They've probably been checking your phone, watching your Instagram posts, watching your Facebook shit. Okay. Yeah. Somebody been watching your shit now. Okay. I should have pulled the my modern witch card because that would have told me if it was social media. But I'm telling you right now, I feel like somebody's been watching your shit. Somebody's been checking your phone or like checking your status because you've been lying about some things. You betrayed this person and it feels like it has to do with their livelihood, their money, you know, their legacy, their kids. There's something affecting them, their job, right? This is pretty much how this person's been living, right? Yep, Seven of Cups. There's been some deception, a lot of options here. Somebody's been lying about some stuff. Everything that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's just gold fucking glitter. Everything that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's just gold glitter. Like, seriously. So please be mindful of that. Be mindful of that, okay? Oh, crap, I dropped my phone. Okay, yeah. Somebody may have been thinking about all of the lies and illusions that's been, you know, living with. There is conflict going on here, right? There is conflict, but it's time for that conflict. You got the Wheel of Fortune upright, positive changes coming in. And you need to know, my wonderful Aries, that this is divine timing, right? It's divine timing. You need to know that. And it's positive change, not just around your money, but about your love life too. Things are coming into alignment, okay? So if you've been dealing with some fuckery, you're about to make some changes. Okay, my wonderful Aries. If you've been dishing out the fuckery, whoever you've been dealing with, they're about to make some changes, all right? Either which way change is coming in, okay? The energy is saying that you're the one that's going to implement the change, but then energy is fluid, so you want to place that where it fits, okay? So just place that where it fits, Aries, all right? Okay, so now we're going to move on to the wonderful Sagittarius, all right? If you're not a Sagittarius, you can apply this message to your moon placement, your Mercury placement, or your Venus placement, okay? What is the message for Sagittarius? What is the message for Sagittarius? What time is it? I'm doing good time, y'all. I have to run out to Home Depot. All right, you got the King of Fire popping up in reverse in your past energy. All right, that's that wrong and strong energy, that machismo energy, my way or the highway, right? This is energy that also can be, you don't focus, you're not communicating properly, you don't have a vision, right? You're puffed up, you don't give the best advice because you're speaking from your pain type stuff, okay? That's the energy that you're coming out of, all right? And you're now dealing with energy of 10 of ear. You may have taken that energy and you may have been dealing with this person, but the 10 of ear energy is showing that you're walking away from something difficult. There's change coming in here. You need to embrace that change. Somebody could have stabbed you in the back a whole bunch of times. And your future energy here is the Ace of Earth. This is new opportunities coming in. So you were clearly in a situation where you may not have been focused, or where you may have been something where it was wrong or strong energy. You may have been in something where someone, I want to say, did not really communicate, but the communication was not clear, okay? Or what was communicated to you was very hurtful, okay? You got the 10 of ear in reverse, so you're clearly walking away from something here, or at least finding that you need to really expect better right now, because whatever this is, you're not getting the better that you're expecting, okay? Ace of Earth is changes here. Everybody has to make up their mind, though, that they're going to embrace the change, right? So if you're in a toxic situation, the only person that can change that situation is you. And how you change that is by first changing yourself, okay? That's how you change that. All right, so we got the King of Fire showing on up here. We're going to clarify that for your past energy. Yeah, somebody, there could be some hurt. You got 3 of Swords. There could be some hurt, maybe jealousy, being frustrated. This could have been a third-party situation. This is something that you may have spent some time about, and this is something that could still be hurting you. This is something that could still be making you feel really, really sad. Yep. But it's also something here that is saying with this Ace of this 8 of Swords in reverse. This is something that you're willing to walk away from, though. You're in a place where you are willing to walk away from this. Okay. You do have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, is showing that you may feel like there's no more opportunity for this situation here because of what this person or what the situation has done. You know, it may have cost you some things financially. It's really asking you to get to a place where you're bringing yourself back to balance, or you're bringing things back in balance to your life. So this may have caused you really to reevaluate the things in your life, especially the love relationships or the things that you love that are out of balance, okay? Whatever this is may have triggered that. It's also asking you to take a leap of faith, too. You're going to have to take that leap of faith, all right? Because this 10 of Swords is this 10 of ear, which is the 10 of Swords, is saying you're walking away from something, but you got to take the leap of faith for you to land on the other side. You're going to have to put some things into perspective and bring some things into alignment. And once you do that, abundance is going to flow in. You're going to have that stability that you need, right? Be mindful that Ace of Earth also may require you to sign some documents. And if you can, just be mindful that we are in retrograde energy. So you may have to circle back to those things that you sign this energy. Judgment is coming in here, which you know is Pluto's energy. So there is transformation and reevaluation about things, especially when it comes to your relationships, your partnerships, any tribes or community that you join, right? You're really in a place where it's kind of like you don't want to deal with anything that's making you not tap into your truth, right? You've gotten to a place where you've lesson learned. I'm stronger now, right? I'm now in a place where I'm peaceful and I'm content because I put in the work, and I don't want anybody to come in and mess up my happiness. I don't, okay? You don't want nobody to come in and mess up your happiness. That's where you are right now. You're going to have to do your work, though, okay? You do have 6 of Pentacles showing in here that there's really, truly balance coming in here, my wonderful Sagittarius. Just continue to be patient, because Temperance is saying some of you could be operating in not enough patience, where you're not doing things in moderation. So you do need to be mindful of that. I want to say also watch who you're sharing your stuff with also, Sagittarius. That's going to be important, okay? Because whoever betrayed you could have been somebody close to you that you shared some stuff with, or you could have been the one focusing on other people's shit that don't have anything to do with you, okay? All right, last but not least, we are going to do the wonderful Leos. All right, my wonderful Leos. Let's take a look and see What's the message for Leos? All right. Past energy is the 10 of fire. All right. Somebody may not be taking responsibility for their stuff. All right. Taking on too much work and other people and then being mad, right? 4 of fire. You may be walking away from something. This could be an end of a commitment of some sorts, right? You don't feel peaceful. There could be no peace in this situation. It is not a harmonious home life or work life, okay? You do have the 5 of water showing up here, my wonderful Leo, showing that things are happening, but they're not necessarily turning out the way you've hoped, okay? So let's clarify this. What do you want Leos to know about this 10 of Wands energy, 10 of fire energy, 8 of Pentacles? Somebody may not be putting in the work, right? All of that work that you're putting in or you felt like you're putting in, there is conflict in Queen of Wands. There could be conflict around what you guys are building. The Queen of Wands energy is usually energy where you should have learned your lesson and applying it, right? Things may seem chaotic right now in this situation, right? Yeah. I kind of feel like somebody is giving more and somebody's taking more. It's not a balanced relationship, okay? Somebody could be giving more than they're taking here. Yep. Tower card, somebody may be afraid of this change, but this is the 4 of fire. So this is ending, some type of ending, some type of breakup. And somebody's afraid of that breakup, that Tower card, okay? And just so you know, the Tower card is Mars. It's going to be some type of, somebody's afraid of this. But when this Tower moment happens or this change happens, it's actually going to cause some freedom here. The Devil card in reverse is somebody's going to have to deal with their codependencies and break free from this relationship or this situation. 2 of Wands is showing up here. Yeah, this person, you may not see a future with this or this situation or with this person. Yep. It's like you learned your lesson. It don't hurt no more. You want to heal. You don't want to be hurt no more. You know it ain't working, even though they may be rushing in, right? This Moon card is showing you don't know if they're telling the truth, though, right? You don't know if they're telling the truth, right? 5 of water is showing here, Leo, that you're going to have to see things in a positive situation. It kind of feels like you know who this person is, you know what you're dealing with, and you have the opportunity to change. You got to trust your intuition in this situation, Leos. High Priestess energy. All right. Yep. King of Cups. You got to see the situation in this. You got to be the emotional grown-up in this one. You cannot wait for someone to be the emotional grown-up, especially when it comes to your emotions being in their hands and you are the emotional puppet. Okay? No matter what that is. I do see here you walking away from something, at least contemplating what you're walking away from. Whatever this is, just don't feel fear. Somebody is taking more than they're giving in this situation, Leos. It does not feel fear. Now, Leo, if you're the one doing the fuckery, you need to know, right? 5 of water is crying over spilt milk. So it kind of feels like, although somebody feels it's not fear, and yeah, there could be balance coming in here. Somebody knows there's balance. Somebody knows there's balance required here. Yep. 4 of Pentacles. Where's that? Where is that change? 4 of Pentacles is where's that balance where it's give and take. Somebody's taking more than they're giving, and somebody's asking where's that balance. 7 of Wands, somebody feel like, fuck this, I want to give up. And they're ready for that change, that transformation. That's where that Tower energy is coming in, right? That Tower energy is coming in the same change. Somebody's afraid of the change and transformation, but at this point, they're ready to take it because they don't want to be codependent anymore. They don't want to be stuck. All right? Because clearly over here, they're crying over spilt milk and they want to no longer be stuck. You're not looking at this in a positive direction if you're waiting for someone to tell you it's over, or you waited for someone to make you happy, right? So somebody in a place where they don't want to do that no more. And they're clearly speaking about that. Somebody's clearly speaking about what they've learned and where they are now and what they're not going to deal with anymore and what they're going to deal with. Clearly. Okay. Yeah, they're ready to explore. I don't want to do this no more. Page of Wands. I want to go explore what's mine. Yep, walking away. Somebody's walking away from something, exploring something different. They are. Yes, my loves. All right. I got through all 12 of the zodiacs today, my loves. I've been on here for about an hour and a half now. I'm going to go get my kids dinner and I got to run out to Home Depot. All right, but I'm gonna be back here tomorrow, y'all. We're gonna do something different tomorrow. Okay. I got a new deck of cards. Did I have them here with me? Oh my gosh, y'all. We're going to do these tomorrow. We're going to see what's going on with these tomorrow. And we're also going to probably use the Modern Witch deck too. I love these. And we're going to get a combo going tomorrow, right? So tomorrow we're going to get more in depth, right? So we're going to call it Pop-Up Tuesdays and Pop-Up Wednesday or Pop-Up Thursdays, right? You want to go ahead and set your notification button because I will be popping up. I don't have a time yet, right? But I will be on at some point doing Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And we're going to get up into these cards and look at everybody's energy and see what we got going on. All right, make sure y'all check out the playback for any one of your signs. I have done all 12 zodiac signs, so you can go on and do your playback, right, for the zodiac signs. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's daily vibration. So make sure that you check out the daily vibrations, not just on YouTube, but on my podcast. And then I am on Clubhouse every Thursday at 9:30 in the 1% Change Club room, right, doing the live daily vibrations. Then you can find me Thursday nights in the Universe Soul, right, that's SOUL Healing Club at 8 p.m. for the I Am My Own Guru room. And then I'm back in the Universal Healing room again on Friday nights at 10 p.m. with Sam. And we do relationship chronicles and spiritual conversation. That right there, Sam be dropping some knowledge, y'all. I'm just saying I am going to start recording that show, but Sam drops knowledge and I have to start recording that show so I can just have you guys do playbacks because he drops some gems, and gems. I be taking notes myself, y'all. I really do. All right. So y'all come join me. Thank you, Tosh. Y'all come join me tomorrow. Back here. Okay. I'll be on YouTube. And then you can find me on Thursdays, on Fridays on Clubhouse. All right. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do something kind for yourself. Love yourself. Don't be afraid of the dark. And out of darkness comes enlightenment. And you want to be kind to somebody too, even if they don't deserve it. Just be kind to them. You know? And know that kindness sometimes doesn't necessarily mean that you got to kiss somebody's ass. Sometimes kindness is just choosing not to respond to something nasty that somebody has done. Okay? All right. I appreciate y'all. Let me see y'all tomorrow. Bye, my loves.